Today I will be presenting for Unit 5 Security. Welcome members of ITI. Thank you for joining me today. I am Zander and I've recently started an internship at this institution. I am honored to present on the topic of IT security, a topic that is crucial for every organization with an internet presence, online presence. In this presentation, I will give a brief overview of IT security. We will also explore IT risk, physical damage that can impact organizations, operations, and strategies to mitigate these risks. Additionally, I'll highlight the importance of maintaining robust security through multiple different methods. Thank you for joining me. Let's start with the presentation. These are the three main sections: IT security risk, organizational security procedures, and the implementing of network monitoring systems. First, we'll start, of course, with IT security risk. To understand IT security, it's important to identify the potential risks, such as unauthorized use of systems, which is individuals accessing the systems with unauthorized access and causing damage to the system, unauthorized removal or copying of data. This is just tampering or interacting with any data in the system without permission. Damage or destruction, which could be physical harm and damage, or just caused by the environment, such as damage to code or any part of the system's actual inner workings can cause the system to become unstable or just not function at all. Natural occurring risks such as natural disasters, for example, maybe floods that recently happened, that happened last year. Next, organizational security procedures. Organizations need robust security procedures to address risk. So, some key measures are business continuance. A robust business continuity plan is crucial for ensuring that critical business functions can continue. The strategy is to identify major business functions and their recovery priority and set up a disaster recovery plan that creates a plan to recover these elements first through maybe backup and recovery with new hardware, and then backing up and recovering the data from sources such as the cloud storage or remote storage. Communication strategy, which is establish communication lines for internal teams and customers and any other parties that are needed for post and during disaster communication. But backup and restoration of data. Backups are essential for any damage that could occur to allow us to restore anything. So regular backup of vital data is very important for maintaining of the system's efficiency. Ransomware defense, as we already have the data, so even if they lock down our data, we can still recover it and use it. Restoration testing, which is continuously testing the integrity of backups so that data restoration, if needed, can be done anytime. Audits. Security audits play a crucial role in identifying vulnerabilities, ensuring compliance, and maintaining a strong security posture. Different types of audits can be conducted to address different security concerns, such as compliant audits, which evaluate the compliance to legal and regulatory requirements. Third-party security audits, which are independent third parties which conduct their own audits on your system, and internal security audits, which are done by your own team to see any vulnerabilities and if you're still in compliance. Regular security testing is essential to identify any new vulnerabilities and ensure that the system is still up to date and secure against any potential threats. Examples of these types of testings are penetration testing, where You could hire either an external or someone who is skilled at penetration testing internally to simulate attacks against your own system to see how it fares. Vulnerability assessments are general assessments to see if there's any new vulnerabilities in the software, and ongoing testing procedures to maintain a strong security posture. And then third, implementing network monitoring system and its benefits. Network monitoring plays a crucial role in security in the modern day, as implementing them has multiple benefits and it secures the system more. First, real-time threat detection allows for detecting threats in real time and allowing appropriate responses, immediate responses, and continuous monitoring itself provides a stream of data ensuring that threats or any misdoing is caught immediately. And threat intelligence is how you set up the monitoring to inform you of any threats that could potentially harm the system. Next, early warning signs, which is a strategic approach to detecting anomalies or unusual activities that could indicate a potential security incident. This is achieved by the use of alert systems, regular network monitoring, and integrating threat intelligence. Benefits are proactive security, since you can maybe stop problems from occurring before any harm is done. You can also mitigate risks by identifying potential threats. You can then take steps to isolate the risk before it can even infect your system or remove it completely, and that's all. Forensic analysis allows you to see how the threat first damaged your system, how it occurred, and allows you to gather evidence so that you can go after the parties responsible, and also allows for a recovery plan, as it allows you to see all of the elements of the system that has been affected. Data protection is implementing measures in your network security as a proactive strategy to safeguard sensitive information from unauthorized data breaches. This can be achieved through the use of encryption firewalls and strong passwords. Preventing some of the immediate benefits are preventing data breaches, which can cripple your system and networks. Access control, which just allows you to stop any unauthorized access. Data loss prevention, as you won't be attacked. And security alerts in case of any suspicious activity. And finally, for network security monitoring, performance optimization allows your networks to not lose its efficiency and speed on which it can process information. Efficiency in the network can help to identify bottlenecks or underperforming devices in your network that need to be optimized for better performance. Capacity planning to allow you to plan for the future as your company grows and reduce downtime by optimizing the performance. And in the end, IT security is a complex and ever-evolving field. By understanding common security risks, implementing robust security procedures, and utilizing network monitoring, organizations can better protect themselves from outside threats. That is all for my presentation.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you think real protection and early warnings will help in data protection?
How real and early warnings will help?
Early warnings, yeah.
It allows you to isolate any affected devices immediately and see if you can remove the risk before the actual threat implements itself or activates.
What about backups?
Backups allow you to restore any critical functions the business needs and restore data without having to pay. Let's say you were attacked by ransomware, you can instead just ignore them and use restoration to get your data back.
So for example, if it's set weekly, then backup will be weekly, daily, then it's daily, monthly, and so on.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.